Hi guys, I just put a new gasket on the intake manifold. This basically just a few tips at the start. The best, you have to make it if you don't have one. Basically I've got an old Allen key, 6mm, cut the end off it with a 6mm socket. It's going to be your best friend when you're taking this apart. So I've just finished it now. So let's see how I got it done. Hi guys, welcome back. I started dismantling this and then I thought I might do a video about it. It might help someone else out. We've got a Ford Territory with a 4-litre barra engine. Most of the Fords are pretty much all the same in this sort of setup. So basically what we've got is a leaking manifold, intake manifold. I'll just bring you in. One quick way to check it before you start taking stuff off, because this is a real bastard of a job. It's not easy and it's time consuming. Basically, if you need to check, is basically down here where the manifold joins on to the block. Just spray a bit of brake cleaner or carby cleaner and you'll hear the engine change straight away. If that's happening, I've already done it with this, if that's happening, you know your intake manifold is gone. Also on this one on the dash, there's a light that comes on that says ETC. So that's basically this. Sometimes it can just be your throttle body here, where you've just got to clean it out. Other times it's the gasket. So if you think it's your intake manifold gasket, just spray some carby cleaner in here or some brake cleaner and you'll know straight away because you'll hear it. So we're going to start dismantling this. So I've already taken the air cleaner off and that. Basically on here you got 4 bolts that are Allen key. I think it's a size 5. The 2 at the top here aren't too bad. The ones at the bottom are a bit of a bastard. You've got to do like quarter turns and half turns and so forth. So we'll get this off. So guys, just taking the 4 bolts out, you've got to plug up here, push the red thing in, take that off, and you've got another plug here on the side, and take that off, and that should come out, just like that. And this gasket here is damaged as well, so that shouldn't be like that. So that has to be fixed anyway, but we'll keep going forwards. So next up guys, we're going to remove the bolt that holds the dipstick on and the little bracket here, and the same one at the back here, and then undo the Allen key bolts that hold this on, give us more room to work in. So guys, you just remove the 2 brackets that hold here and here. When you're dismantling, I've just found it easy, just line everything up there, you know, in an area you're not going to go into, put everything where it belongs, the brackets to the bolts and so forth, because it's really easy throwing it all in a tub and then not knowing where anything is. So next up guys, we're going to remove the Allen key bolts that run across here. So guys, these ones here aren't that bad to undo, but the ones that are in here are really tight because they've got to go in through here like that. I mean, I've got tons of tools and hundreds of tools and so forth. Basically I just got so frustrated because the last thing you want to do is thread the top of that, because then you're in deep shit. Basically what I did was found an old Allen key, 6mm, basically just cut it off, just got me shank here like that, found a socket, a 6mm socket, put it inside and just put a bit of tape here to stop it from falling off, and that's made life like 100 times better. So like I said, the ones in the front here, they aren't a problem. I can get my proper set on there, but the ones in the back here that go, I think you got 1, 2, 3, I think there's 4 at the back. They're really hard to get into because the socket just fails in between there. So just a little tip, just find an old Allen key, cut the corner off and just put it into a piece like that. There we go. So guys, just slid it back slightly. Don't try to pull it straight out. You've got to undo that hose there and that wire clip in there. So just slide it back slightly like that and get them undone and then take it out. I'll get that out of the way. So we've got a lot better access now, and we'll start removing the manifold from the block. So, a lot of fun so far. So guys, just covered this up because I don't want anything to drop in there because that's a nightmare after. Just to play it safe, just put some masking tape here and just got a small piece of wood with a clamp on it and just stuck it in here just to hold the throttle down. So guys, just starting to take the bolts off the inlet manifold. There's no easy way of doing it. Basically I'm trying to start off with the hardest one, so I've got the one at the back off at the bottom. I'm going to leave all the top ones because they're easier to get to. So the one at the back, you're basically doing it blind, it's just by feel until you get it on. You're going to need some extension bars, some knuckles, ratchet spanner and so forth to make your life easier. There's no trick to it, it's just basically time and patience and try to get it done. So I'm going to keep taking them off and then we'll come back. So guys, basically I've just left one bolt in there just to hold it up because you've got a support bracket down there, if you can see that. What I'm going to do is that one there's 10mm and the one that goes down on the engine block is 13mm. What I'm going to do is just loosen the bottom one a little bit and then take that one out because the one in the engine block's a little bit harder to get back into. This one's a bit easier. So it might be a bit hard to see, but just from where the oil filter is, just to go straight up, you can see that small bracket there with the bolt in top. So that's the one you're undoing. So guys, I undone the one underneath on the block. You're going to need a couple of long extension bars, just connect them together, whatever you got. Remove the one from down in here that holds the bracket by loosening the one at the bottom. Once you take this one out, you can just slide the bracket. Took my last bolt out, just about to pull it apart, and the gasket's just dropped. It's down there. So the gasket's just there, it's come out, so I'll get that out and we'll get a new one in. So guys, just pulled it out. This actually snapped here when I was trying to get it out, but this piece was already broken inside, so there was a problem here. That's basically that's the front of the engine, so number one if you want to class it as that. There's the new one. This here is like really brittle and very fragile, where this one, you know, it's new, it's flexible. So we're going to get this one in and start putting everything back together again. So guys, I got the new one in. It's a bit of a struggle, but what I found the easiest is to basically bring it in through here and slide it all the way down the back as far as you can, then bring it in here this way and then sort of manipulate it going down. You do have to be careful because there's a lot of sharp edges on the side there. You rip a new one, you're back where you started. Just stuck an Allen key in here just to hold it up, and one in the front. So I'll just start getting me bolts and start hand tightening them on, making sure the gasket's in place, and then we'll get to tightening it all up. So guys, I've got it all bolted in now. I'm not going to lie, it took probably about an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes to bolt it back in, trying to get the gasket to hold and put the bolts in. The one at the back, I must have dropped the bolt 10 times, and I think that took at least 45 minutes just to get the back one in alone. The others aren't so bad, but that one there, you can't even feel the hole or see it. So anyway, gasket's in, inlet manifold bolted back on. Now it's time to finish off with the rest of it, so we'll keep going. So guys, just quickly, I just degreased this a little bit and cleaned the throttle body out. When I took it off, the throttle body gasket was stuffed. Somebody put silicone and shit around it. So while I've got this on the bench, I'm just going to make a template here. Just put some masking tape, put it on there, cut around it, and then after that you can get some gasket material, and yeah, you've got your template, and just cut out a gasket, get it to fit. Just like that, and all I've got to do now is just pop me holes and then put on some gasket material and get it cut out. So guys, just about to put the cover back on. Don't forget to put your two hoses on here and put that switch back in again. So guys, I've just got the cover on. Make sure the gasket's lined up. Make sure you put those two hoses on underneath and the plug that goes in underneath. So I'll get the bolts for this and get this snugged in. So guys, we're on the home stretch now. Everything's pretty much in. Just got to tighten up a few loose ends. I'll put the throttle body in and get that out of the way. Maybe make a new gasket up for that, because somebody put all silicone around it. So guys, the throttle body's back in again. Just plug in your two wires. They go in there. And the other one here goes into there. Make sure it locks and you push the red tab back in. So guys, throttle body's back. All I've got to do is just put in these the two supports, one in the front here, one in the back. the one here in the front holds the dipstick as well. So make sure you put that back. That's pretty much it. All I've got to do is get the air filter on, get that on, give it a start, see how we go. So guys, just finished it. We're going to give it a start and see how we go. I can't hear the leak anymore, so that's all fixed up pretty good. I'll just turn the engine off for a minute. So guys, it's all done, it's all been changed. I have to be honest, it is not an easy job to do at home. It can get really frustrating. The amount of times, you know, trying to get a bolt back in or trying to get a nut out or so forth. The configuration of it is, if you've got small hands it helps and so forth, but it is time consuming. It's very frustrating. It can be done, but allow yourself, if you're doing it at home, allow yourself a good day to get it done, because like I said, it can really give you some headaches. But anyway, it's all been done now. All the shit you went through is worth it at the end. Your car's up and running again, and that's the whole point, isn't it? To get your car back running again. So, thanks for watching guys. Keep an eye out for the next one. Cheers.